Ezra and those with him had arrived at Jerusalem and delivered the vessels of the house of the God to the house of the God to the hands of the priests, and also delivered the offerings of the king. And the children of the captivity that were come out of exile offered ascending offerings to the God of Israel, 12 bullocks for all Israel, 96 rams, 77 lambs, 12 he-goats for a sin offering. All this was an ascending offering to Yahweh. And they delivered the king's commissions to the king Zachashadrapans, and to the governors beyond the river, and they furthered the people and the house of the God. Ezra chapter 9. Now when these things were done, the princes drew near to me, saying, The people of Israel and the priests and the Levim have not separated themselves from the peoples of the lands, doing according to their abominations, even of the Canaani, the Hitti, the Perizzi, the Yebusi, the Ammoni, the Moabi, the Mithri, and the Amori. For they have taken of their daughters for themselves, and for their sons, so that the holy seed have mingled themselves with the peoples of the lands. Yea, the hand of the princes and rulers hath been chief in this treachery. And when I heard this thing, I tore my garment and my robe, and plucked off the hair of my head and of my beard, and sat down confounded. Then were assembled to me every one that trembled at the words of the God of Israel, on account of the treachery of them of the captivity. And I sat confounded until the evening oblation. And at the evening oblation I arose up from my humiliation, even with my garment and my robe torn, and I fell upon my knees, and spread out my hands to Yahweh my God, and I said, O my God, I am ashamed and blush to lift up my face to thee, my God, for our iniquities are increased over our head, and our culpability is grown up to the skies. Since the days of our fathers we have been exceeding culpable to this day, and for our iniquities have we, our kings and our priests, been delivered into the hand of the kings of the lands, to the sword, to captivity, and to plunder, and to confusion of face, as it is this day. And now for a little moment grace hath been showed from Yahweh our God, to leave us a remnant to escape, and to give us a nail in his holy place, that our God may lighten our eyes, and give us a little reviving in our slavery. For we are bondmen, yet our God hath not forsaken us in our slavery, but hath extended loyal ardor to us in the sight of the kings of Paras, to give us a reviving, to set up the house of our God, and to repair the ruins thereof, and to give us a wall in Yehudah and in Jerusalem. And now, O our God, what shall we say after this? For we have forsaken thy commands, which thou hast commanded by thy servants the prophets, saying, The land to which ye go to possess it is an unclean land through the uncleanness of the peoples of the lands, through their abominations, which have filled it from one end to another with their filthiness. Now therefore give not your daughters to their sons, neither take their daughters to your sons, nor seek their peace or their prosperity forever. that ye may be strong, and eat the good of the land, and leave it for an inheritance to your children forever. And after all that is come upon us for our evil deeds, and for our great culpability, seeing that thou, our God, hast punished us less than our iniquities deserve, and hast given us such a remnant, shall we again break thy commands, and join in affinity with the peoples that do these abominations? Wouldst not thou be angry with us till thou hadst consumed us, so that there should be no remnant, nor any to escape? O Yahweh, the God of Israel, thou art righteous, for we are left a remnant that is escaped, as it is this day. Behold, we are before thee in our culpability, for none can stand before thee because of this. Now while Ezra prayed and made confession, weeping and casting himself down before the house of the God, there was gathered together to him out of Israel a very great assembly of men and women and children, for the people wept very sore. And Shechaniah the son of Jehiel, one of the sons of Elam, answered and said to Ezra, We have become treacherous against our God, and have caused foreign women of the peoples of the land to dwell in our homes. And now there is a hope for Israel concerning this thing. And now let us cut a covenant toward our God to bring out all the women and such as are born to them, according to the counsel of my Lord, and of those that tremble at the command of our God, and let it be done according to the law.